freaking air conditioning system. Anytime the temperature is above like 75 degrees or 80 degrees or so, and I turn my AC on, it'll work great for a while, and then it kicks the breaker off and I wake up sweating. I can reset the thing and fall back asleep, but that happened like 5 times today. So my sleep is getting interrupted all day. Waking up to a freaking hot truck. Thankfully it wasn't hot enough today that it stayed hot. When I turned the AC back on, it cooled off again. But on a really hot day, it won't cool down when I do that. So I did get a message today saying that my truck's due for full service, which is a little odd because I've only been in the truck for 6 weeks. Usually these companies service their truck like every 3 months, maybe every 6 months. But I'll mention it to them when I get there. Try to wake up still. It'll be a bit of a long day. I got like 650 miles to do with a pickup, and it should be doable, but it's going to be the limit of what I can do. This truck stop's already full. Like I was driving around the parking lot looking for a space to park when I was about to leave. I'm gonna put fuel in these tanks, go pick this load up. This is why self-driving trucks are not in our near future. This is a new route. They repaved 14 in Kansas, and they moved it over a little bit. GPS can't figure out where I'm at. It just keeps slowing down. I don't even know what speed it's going to slow me down to. Oh, it just keeps slowing down. I'm going 30. Oh, is it letting me stay at 30? It's a 65 mile an hour zone. Oh, are we speeding up again? It doesn't know what to do because it doesn't know where I'm at. Oh. Maybe. I mean, GPS still doesn't know where I'm at. Down again. It's not the first time this has happened. There's really nothing I can do about it. I could report it, but the thing isn't updated in the GPS yet, so they're not going to be able to select the road and say, you know, 65. That really sucks. It's slowing down again. Down to 55. I got my foot on the throttle and it's decelerating. It does okay on the interstates. I haven't had but just a couple of minor issues. but you get off the interstate and it doesn't know what to do. Again, foot to the floor, nothing. I really couldn't afford to be slowed down like that. I needed to be at top speed anytime I was driving today, the legal limit, because of the miles I got to get in today. This place had me burning calories. Whew. It's beautiful. It's a good thing about the time of day I like to drive. I get to see the sun come up and see it go down. making damn good time. GPS is still saying that I'm running like 10 minutes late, but when I started, it said that I had an hour behind, and it was showing it was going to take 10 hours. Now it's showing it's going to take only 15 minutes longer than I need. Still got a 6-hour drive. I know I can make up that extra 10 or 15 minutes. Whew. I'm stressing about it, to be honest, but I'll get her in there today, which is going to make this week the 4 out of 5 weeks that I was out on the road, or 4 out of 6 weeks I was out on the road, I got over 3,000 miles. When I started with Schuster, I think I had gotten 3,000 miles in a week, maybe 2 other times my entire career. And with these guys, we're running around 70-something% of the weeks I'm getting plus 3,000 miles. As long as this place gets me unloaded before noon, I'm going to have more than 3,000 miles on my week, which is great. So, can't complain about that. I mean, they're working me, but I like that. I don't like sitting around at truck stops. It drives me nuts. So, the more miles I can get, the better. This tells you exactly how tight on time I am. As soon as I pulled into the truck stop, I stopped and went off duty so I could creep around and find somewhere to park for my 30-minute break. It's finally showing that I'll be there on time now, so, or I'll make it within my time limit. But I don't want to waste any time at the truck stop. I don't need fuel. I got enough to get up there and then get somewhere to get fuel. So I just gotta get out of the way here for half an hour, which I hate. So give me other truck driver, but I actually do need to stop. I'm out of stuff to drink and I'm out of bread. So, but it wouldn't take 30 minutes for that, and if I didn't have to stop tonight, I wouldn't have. Just to maximize my top speed time to get up there. I did the math earlier. Today I had to do a 68 mile an hour average, which is harder than it sounds. Going through cities and stuff, so. But I'll be going through Des Moines at like anyway, I'll be going through Des Moines at like 3:30 in the morning, so I shouldn't get held up there. It's kind of fun doing challenging loads. I was joking with my wife, it almost feels like a test. Like they gave me a load that just barely had enough time on it. So it's taken me almost 3 minutes to get through the parking lot at this speed. Windshield wash look good too on here. it here. 30 minutes left on my clock. You want me to back up to that, or? I saw that dock on the way in. I just didn't think that there's any way that that's the dock they were going to have me back into. I mean, it is a small facility. I'm back across the street. I hope nobody speeding down this road. That's the dock. Bunny, the bunny. I'm gonna be right out in the middle of the street when I get up to that dock. I mean, I'm more than most of the way into the street. I'm up against the dock. Okay. It's a small town, I guess. I gotta figure out where the hell I'm gonna park because I have no idea. I have no time on my clock, so it's just I got 30 minutes, but then I have like 46 miles I could go off duty with this company. Oh, it's howling in this town. There's a couple of truck stops about 10 miles up the road, which is really going to be about 20 something miles because the highway to get in here was closed. I had to go 15-mile detour to get here, which was great on a tight schedule, but I still got in here on time and I didn't have to get a log violation to do it. I'm gonna fill out my load info so I can get paid for these miles and then wait to get unloaded. They're already started on it, so I'll be out of here in no time. my load going home is going to be at the yard in Lamar's this evening. So I'm going to go pick that thing up this evening and haul butt towards the house. And I can turn all these loads in and grab some more trip sheets while I'm there. He said he's going to have some on his desk for me. So that's all dandy. I'm going to get home a day early. Well, that's my wife calling. Better answer it, I guess. I'm going to go use their facilities and maybe spend a couple dollars. I'm going to say it for the 5,000th time. I like to support truck stops even when it's a big name like Casey's when they're in the middle of nowhere. Because they let us park here. I feel like obligated to spend a little bit of money. Even if it's just a couple bucks for a soda or, you know, a snack, or if they got something for breakfast, I can do that. But, like, support what you like or it goes away, man. I always remember that. And when there's a truck stop in the middle of nowhere that has parking and I'd be screwed otherwise, like, all right, I'm going to spend money in your place for sure.